Alright, hi there guys, welcome to Gamers of the Influence, I'm Alex, and we are going to be doing something I promised a little while ago and never got a chance to till today. It is showing you another intro part to Romancing SaGa. This is the third character, Gray. He is a swordsman, and he's probably got my second favorite of all the storylines there in this game. Let's see, we'll just do... Eli. Don't really care, don't really care, don't really care. Okay. So Gray's a really interesting character in that he really doesn't have much proper motivation. Hawk's driven by revenge and all that fun stuff, but Gray's kind of just on his own. So it makes it a lot more desirable to play as him because there's less obligations in the storyline for him to fulfill. Really, his only obligation is combat, and you'll see why in a little bit once we get to that point in the story.
Sir Galahad, a paladin from Rosalia. Miriam, a mage of fire from Eston.
I think also with this series, I might actually do a Fate Stone tutorial video, like showing where all the Fate Stones are. There's a couple that are really tricky to get, and I want to try and actually figure out how to get them. So I'll probably start off with a couple videos here and there of the easy ones to get, and go from there as I work my way towards trying to find the other ones that are much more difficult. Let's see here. So it's very abrupt. You start off in Chilton. You got these two guys, so it doesn't really give you much. Although this game doesn't really give you much input to begin with anyway.
Hey.
Give me a map. Yeah. So I just want to go through all these. And now is... Oh, hang on. I gotta go through like the topics that are... Fuck it, I don't care. Normally I would go through that just to clear out all the new topics so I know when the event rank goes up. But I'm not really concerned about it on this run just because I'm not trying to get through the story with him. I'm just trying to get past his little intro. Oh, it doesn't even have his... Love when the starting city you can't even train the skills that you're good at. It's always great programming by the developers. So you gotta come in here, and he'll give you, I'm pretty sure he'll give you the quest. Let's see, notes, quests, yep, Plains Treasure. So he tells you that there is stuff out there you need to find. Ooh, hey, you also have a treasure map already, look at that. So we're kind of here to look for treasure already. Very interesting. I haven't actually played his storyline in a little while, so I didn't know when we actually started off with all that bonuses. And he's also got the most starting characters of any of the main characters, I think. So find treasure, excavate. I think I need climb, but I don't think I can get good enough in climb yet. I'll take it anyway. Training a class. Where is... Let's see. Search. So I need search. And I need maybe gathering. I think that's all I can actually... Oh. Well, I exited the city, so I'll show you where we have to go for the first thing here. Ooh, actually we should probably go back to Chilton. There's one more thing we have to talk to someone about. And I actually have to equip all those new proficiencies as well. Or else we'll be pretty much shit out of luck when we get to the hollow. There we go, much better. Oh yeah. Okay. So I think we'll be okay to use that that map once we get in there. Let's see. I think what this person tells us about. Yeah. No.
Did you know?
Okay, that's the person. I have to talk to them, and so it'll put in your little quest guide. It'll tell you there are holes where mighty flowers brew. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so the shallow ones are dinosaur caves. I don't think we're going to get a dinosaur egg yet, mainly because the dinosaurs are extremely difficult to fight at this low of a level, and we'll just get our asses handed to us. They're one of the few fights that's actually not fixed based on event rank. Or, I mean, not adjustable based on event rank. So they're hard up until you get stronger. Like, all the other enemies scale with you, except for the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs are always the same difficulty, so Thankfully, they're not that difficult yet to fight. So these guys should be hopefully easy. Hopefully we learn some skills here. I don't think we're going to though. Just keep using basic attacks. Get through this. There we are. I don't really like his Gray starting party all that much. Galahad's okay. I'm gonna pretty much the second I can get out of Chilton though, I'm going to get him a new party, more or less. I'm gonna get rid of the wizard lady. There's no real reason for her to be in there. Come on, come on, stop running, stop running, stop running. Really? Sometimes this game just gets to me. Frustrates me to no end. Come on, learn something, please. Please. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's... Yes, we know about BP consumption already. I might show some more endgame stuff eventually soon, too. I have a save with Hawk that's getting towards the end of the game, and I kind of want to play that some more, too. So, we'll see how far we get with this Gray playthrough, and then we'll go from there. Get in the hole. We'll find a deep pit. Time for us. Yeah, let's swan dive into this hole. Let's see here. Do I have a? Oh, I do have a map. Sweet. So it's not the. Oh, this is a treasure cave. That's why. I'm not entirely sure we actually have all the stuff we need to find treasure yet in here. Ooh. I don't think there's traps on any of these. Oh, like clenching this whole time. Because you can get really screwed over by traps early in the game, especially if you have like a random battle trap. Those things, those monsters are fixed too, so they will destroy you if they can't. Like if you encounter them, there is no chance you stand against them. So I got money, jewels, and a hand axe. Okay. All right. I'll take that. Let's get around this zombie. Thankfully, this cave is much less inhabited than last time I came in here as Hawk. I came through here as Hawk a couple days ago, and it was just packed full of monsters. Let's just try and learn some moves here. I'm gonna try not to fight as much stuff as I can, just to. It makes the game advance faster than I would like, so I'm gonna try and avoid battles for a little bit, at least until I get the party I want. Because if I don't get the party I want right away, they'll be underpowered. So we'll try and fight as little as we need to. Thankfully, there's no real mandatory fights on this quest right now, unless we. Well, even if we get to the dinosaurs, we'd be able to avoid them technically. The dinosaurs move super slow normally, but if you take one of their eggs, they go like full speed at you, and that's not fun at all. So we're gonna try and avoid getting into that situation. As much as the dragon eggs help, or the dinosaur eggs help money-wise early in the game, it's not worth the risk of dying. Come on, get out of here, bee. Yeah, I couldn't avoid that guy. I feel like we're having the same discussion in Radiata Stories too. The ability to avoid enemies, but the game makes it so difficult to avoid enemies that it's not really worth it to try and run around in circles to try and avoid them. Might as well just fight your way through them. Except in this game, it kind of punishes you sometimes for getting into fights. The whole event rank system, but I'll get into that another day. Oop. Let's avoid it that way. Go here. There we go. Perfect. And look at that. Just a textbook avoidance. Please tell me this is the right floor. I think it's this third floor. Wait for it to go. Go. Pull back. Yes. Got it. Those guys kind of sprint very quickly at you for a short period of time and then stop, so you kind of have to gauge your distance with them. These guys are easy. These guys will just sink into the floor sometimes, so you don't know they're there, but normally easy. Chest. Yes, no, maybe so, nothing? Okay. So even if you don't have the proficiency required to get something... Oh, wow. That's level 3 climb point. We'll definitely have to come back here. That's a very, very hard cave to go up. Or this cave is... Most characters come here later in the game if they really want to explore, but Greg kind of has to come here at this point in this game, so we'll have to make a second trip back here later on. Once we build up our proficiencies and such. Alright. 3rd floor is good. This is where the secret to Gray's mission lies. Ha. That was a close one. Oh, bees. There it is. The Rusty Falcata. So, Gray's quest is this sword. This is pretty much the main part of his story.
Descendant of the great warriors of SaGa, hear my tale of glory and despair. This land was once a kingdom defended valiantly by proud warriors. In time, a shadow fell over the prosperity they believed would last forever. To preserve my honor and my country, I resolved to create a new blade. That is to say, I created a blade in which dwelt a real soul.
So Gray pretty much has a talking sword. And it tells you to temper the rusty blade with bronze. So pretty much his whole storyline is pretty much revolved around this sword. He's building the sword back up to how it used to be. So right now it's just a rusty, kind of crummy blade. But it's probably one of the more powerful weapons in the game if you really get it up there. And some of the more powerful weapons in the game require, don't have like durability, but they require life points instead. But this one, I think if you get it up all the way, it doesn't. So it's very handy to get it up to max points. So we're gonna burn through these guys and try and get out of here as fast as we can. I don't like sometimes when games do this. They're like, okay, now you can leave this cave, but you're stuck at the 3rd floor and you have to run your way back out. Just warp me. I don't want to explore anymore. I guess it makes sense though. Well, let's hoof it. Actually, we'll probably, unless this warps us up, does not. Well, so we'll fast forward here and then get to get you out of the cave, and then we'll get back to Chilton, and then we'll resume. All right, we're back. All right, so we're back. We're not back quite to town yet, but I wanted to check this little cave out and look for treasure. There should be that's a dinosaur nest, so that's not it. Look, one of these holes should be. Oop, let's not go back in the same one. That dinosaur nest is where the first egg is, and I think after a certain point you can come back every certain amount of times and find more dragon eggs on the plains. But we'll do that later. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like this. I don't like that I just fell in a hole. So I'm gonna try and get out of here as fast as I can without getting into more fights. Oh, look, a dragon! Yay! That's not a way out. Let's keep running this way until we find a way out. Okay, so this is a future place where a dragon egg would be. You can tell by like the kind of nesty looking area. I don't like any of this. This is not ideal. Oh, geez. Alright. We're gonna fast forward again, I think. Yes. Alright, so we managed to get out of that middle area, and there is a treasure in this area. You see my compass has the second little purple arrow on it. That's pointing me to the way my treasure map is. Oh, shit. Let's not worry about this now. There are fucking oh, God. Alright. That was terrifying. So what we're going to do here is we're going to quick save. I hope I did not have anything important in that quick save slot. Let's try and get in here. Let's come back later. That's not gonna work for now. Let's just get back on the plains. I'll come back in the next episode and figure out where that treasure is. Let's just go back and temper the sword and see what happens. Oh wow, it put us all the way over there. So remember that's where that is. Remember it's top lefty. We'll head there in the next episode. Do 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 do. Okay, it's back to Chilton. Do 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 do. All right, let's get to Chilton. Blacksmith is down this way. All right, sneak this way. All right, so you come in here.
That's quite a banged up sword. Where'd you get a thing like that?
All right, so we go to our unequipped items, add bronze to it, and it becomes a falcata.
Looks pretty good once you clean it up. Swords are the traditional weapon of Chilton, you know. Take good care of it. You never know the real strength of
This
a
is kind of
weapon
explaining
until you
the
wear it out.
combat system.
Use it until it breaks, and then you'll see a weapon's true characteristics.
So we now have the regular falcata. We're gonna get rid of Gray's regular sword. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna get rid of the hand axe and give him the falcata. Let's go run over here real quick and train him in katanas, since he doesn't know how to use one yet.
What do you want?
Okay, so we'll train him in being a martial artist, so he has all the skills he needs. And we're gonna go save and end this episode for now. And we'll go check out next episode. We'll go check out that cave and try and find that treasure. Maybe slay a couple
Hello, will you be
of
staying
the
with us tonight?
dinosaurs if we possibly can. So let's just ignore all those down here. Hope I have enough room on this memory card. I do, yay! All right, guys, this has been Alex, and this has been Romancing SaGa: The Story of Gray. We'll be back and do some more next time. Bye, guys.